after dinner?
Well, didn't you just have your wine when you popped it open sound like a champagne like cork on?
It did. Isn't that nice?
Well, I feared for my eye. I thought it was going to be taken out.
I don't think it's going to be taken out by a half-inch.
But just think about it. If I'm corking it, that's a lot of pressure. It's going to shoot and it's going to take someone's head off.
Well, then I suggest you take your plate outdoors and eat.
Well, there you go.
And there you go.
But other than that, bad table manners is not good. And I agree with you, Jay, on that, or Chris, on this. You really have to have, some things are controllable, some things are not.
And my theory is, if you get people like that coming to dinner, don't invite them again.
Hey, could it be from the same person, Jay? With everyone's paying and the bad table? Oh!
Nah. That's totally two different things. Because when you go to somebody's house for Thanksgiving dinner, I don't ever remember seeing a tip jar at the door.
No, but let's just say they went out to a restaurant and all of a sudden one had bad table manners and they didn't pay. Oh, I'm just saying. It's
Thanksgiving. It's the thought.
Yeah, which the thought was already skipped over by geez. Here's my pet peeve. I'm raising my hand, people. There's a hallelujah moment on this.
All right, what do you got?
Katie knows this, okay? I love Halloween really much, okay? It's my favorite Halloween.
Really much? That's the best grammar you can come up with?
Hey, can I have that as a pet peeve? Is that bad grammar?
That's my pet peeve.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I specialized in English. I'll tell you about that when we come back. When you leave the house, do you have your swanky on? When was the last time you made a purchase that made you feel so special? Be Swanky is more than a purse. It's an attitude. Need a backpack? Be Swanky transforms effortlessly for convenient wearing. Be Swankies, each one a unique, limited, handcrafted work of art by artisan women, valued for their contributions. To purchase a Be Swanky is to contribute to the betterment of women and select charities. Be the difference. Be Swanky. BeSwanky.com. Okay, now where were we?
We were talking about bad grammar, and that's your pet peeve.
Grammar?
But before we got in before you talk about your bad grammar, and then I'm going to go on my Halloween thing. So go ahead, bad grammar.
Oh, well, no, you got to finish your Halloween thing.
Okay, so it's the most fun ever holiday.
Which really sucks, but, okay.
Well, besides the grammar,
well, obviously you were never taught proper grammar, or you wouldn't.
You were going to say grammar. I heard that.
But it goes right hand in hand with porkages.
Yes, exactly. But anyway, Halloween is my favorite holiday of all year, and it should be 365 days a year because it's the most malevolent time of the year. That's the way I'm going to say this. But anyway, I've noticed the last couple years driving through downtown Bradenton in Florida, they have the Christmas lights already up. And they used to have them turned off until about 11 o'clock that I've noticed. Yeah. This time, I saw them on at 8 o'clock on that day of Halloween, and I was so offended. I'm sorry. I don't care what holiday you want to step on. You step on my Halloween, this is going to be a rebuttal and a retort and everything. I don't care. You're asking for trouble.
Well, and I can appreciate that because Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I'm getting tired of being able to buy Cadbury eggs for Christmas presents.
Wait, how are you still buying Cadbury eggs?
Oh, not still. This is new.
Wait, what?
Easter's coming in April.
Okay. Well, I think, I think it was either this year or the upcoming year. I can't remember, but we all know our favorite Peeps, the little Peep marshmallow things. Mm-hmm. I heard that Peeps, because of COVID and all this other stuff, were going to not be able to it wasn't Peeps. It was, Sweet Tarts, or not Sweet Tarts, the little candy hearts for Valentine's Day. They were not going to have those mass produced now because of COVID.
What?
Yeah, because the shutdown.
Nobody ever gives that shit away. They eat it.
Come on. People love the little,
exactly.
Be mine, all the hearts.
Exactly.
Nope.
And we eat them.
Yeah, no.
I never give them out. I eat them.
Yeah, but there's going to be a shortage this year.
Well, what a bite in the ass.
Hey, that could be on a little heart. Bite my ass. And if
Kiss my keister.
And if anyone wants to send us a heart that's already pre-made to kiss my keister or bite my ass, we will gladly take a picture of this.
Absolutely, and post it for you.
Because this will be awesome. So, other than that, what else do I got here?
I think we were going to talk about bad grammar.
Yeah, go ahead. Bad grammar. I was trying to overlook that.
Yeah, I knew you did. See, that's another pet peeve. Don't ignore me. It will not win you any brownie points.
I was getting brownie points?
Well, no.
Yeah, well, see, there you go. I'm not ahead of the game.
I might have given you brownie points, but you blew it.
You say that, but I don't believe it. I can tell by your face. So go ahead, bad grammar.
Yes, I love the bad grammar police on Facebook. Those crack me up because these are the people that do not know the difference between there, they are, and there. Tell me. It's like read, read, and read. I'm sorry. Know the difference. This is second grade grammar.
Did you not get the the Urban Dictionary that
no,
has
we
like
had
the slang?
Dick and Jane go play.
Yeah, well, Dick and Jane didn't go through urban language.
We didn't have urban.
Well, you have to learn urban now.
I do not. It's
And
just
you
like
also-
Ebonics.
and
I don't
you-
have to learn that either.
And you have to learn Portuguese, too.
No, I do not have to learn Portuguese.
That's going to be the greatest thing till the day I die.
You like that,
I
didn't you?
look, and you know, like I said, and I told you last week, I now have been so influenced by this, it's hard for me to say Portuguese now. I'm trying to say it, and it's going in my head. No, I can't say it.
Yeah, messes you up.
Yeah, thanks.
Kind of like a bad tune you can't get rid of. Came in this morning. Our maintenance guy is sitting here with our building manager, and they're trying to remember the name of the song from Elephant Walk with John Wayne.
Oh, geez.
It was a Henry Mancini song. And they're sitting there. Peter starts humming it. Then Steve starts humming it. And then I start humming it. And we're trying to remember. And just at the time that I remembered, he found it online.
There you go. I was going to go with the most annoying song that you can't get out of your head. This is the song that never ends from Lamb Chop, you know?
No.
Oh, Lamb Chop, come on. You know Lamb Chop, don't you?
Sherry Lewis?
Yes.
And Lamb Chop?
Yes.
I don't remember that Lamb Chop doing that.
Well, it may not have been the earlier
I
shows,
just
but when they
remember Lamb
re-released
Chop
it.
always smiling because he always had a hand up his ass.
Well, after this recording, I'm going to show you the video of the song that never ends, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm done with this.
So it's kind of like 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah, but you're not counting down like now I'm at 87, now I'm at 75. This is pretty much the same lyrics over and over and over again.
Oh, Pete and Repeat went out in a boat.
Yes.
Pete fell over. Who's still there?
Yep, I gotcha. So
Yeah, you ain't going to say it either.
no, because I don't want this to keep going.
By the word ain't is a word.
Ain't a word, and I ain't going to use it.
It is. It's in the dictionary now, and I suggest you look it up if you don't believe me.
Which dictionary am I looking up? Because there's several dictionaries.
It is now considered a word.
Okay, just making sure. So did we cover your bad grammar pet peeve?
Not really, but okay.
Well, did we satiate it?
No, not really, but okay.
Okay, trying to go a little bit here. All right.
Wait,
It's
you're trying to make me say something that ain't so. Ain't gonna happen.
No, I just want to make sure. If there's anything else you want to pull out right now and just say, pet peeve.
No, just
go for
trust
it.
me. If I'm stupid enough to say something that isn't right, everybody in the world is going to tell me.
Well, that's what we're all. Hey, you tell me all the time. I just go, okay, yeah, sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever.
It's okay. We're going to go on with it.
Yeah, it's the same thing I used to do to my mom. She'd tell me what to do, and I'd go, okay, no problem. And then I'd leave and go do what I was going to do anyway. It didn't make any difference as long as she thought I was doing it.
So this brings up another good pet peeve from
God,
someone
you know
that
what?
brought it up. This is from Pam, who brought up refusing to help with chores. Now, it kind of makes me think that if your mom was telling you, Katie, I need you to blah, 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 and you're like, okay, yeah, sure, and you walked away, and you refuse to do your chore,
refusing to do a chore was not an option in our house.
okay.
If
Explain.
you refused to do a chore, you would get a backhand. And you would still have to do that chore. And if you didn't do it right, then you got a spanking. So there was physical violence always involved if you ever told Mother no on anything.
Well, I never had the chore spanking, but I was told that if I didn't do a chore, obviously, kids would get paid. No, I don't know about you, but I would get paid a little amount of chore money.
Oh, you actually had an allowance?
I did, but it wasn't that much. It was about $5, but
I made more than that babysitting.
Yeah.
That's why Mom and Dad never gave me an allowance. I made my own money.
Yeah, so it was about $5, but the thing is, if I didn't do my chore, I didn't get the allowance, and as time went along, if I refused to do certain chores, they would take away something that would be dear to me. So in a sense, at the time, Atari and Nintendo was still the big things that were coming out. They would say, you're not going to play your video game this night. You're not going to do this. And it just...
That hasn't changed any.
No. So, but anyway, that was just a big thing. And the only time I ever had to get hit by my mom is if we ever smart-mouthed or said something, whatever. Which, I have to say, it's so funny. I still say this. I have 2 older siblings, and my one older sibling and the whole family was sitting at dinner. And my mom made meatloaf. And my sister did not want to eat the meatloaf. My mom's like, you will eat that meatloaf because there are starving kids in Ethiopia that have no meal at this time. Well, my sister said, well, ship it to them. Well, the moment she said that, my mom backhanded her, and me and my little sister, or me and my middle sister and my father looked at each other and we're like, eat the meatloaf. And we just ate the meatloaf. Going, this is good. This is good.
Yep.
Even though it was a logical, sound decision, and she made a point, you just don't say that.
Well, there was 5 kids in our family, so we had a chain of command. So whenever anything went screwy around our house, we waited until it was our turn, and then we would just sit there and go, okay, whatever you say, Mom, because we'd already seen what happened to the other ones.
Yeah. See, I only had 2 ahead of me, but the one time that, we all got in trouble, my mom took out the wooden spoon and went at each of us, and they hit my oldest one, the middle one came to me, and I still don't know how I did it because I stayed in karate. I chopped it in half, and all of a sudden my mom's like, you little shit. And then she grabbed a metal spoon and went ding, 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 and I flew. And my sisters were like, why didn't you just start with him first, and then we wouldn't have had to deal with getting smacked?
I always hated when Mother broke something that she was using to whip us with, because that meant it was going to get worse from there on out.
I was only threatened with a belt once, but I never got hit with the belt.
And what's that got to do with pet peeves?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
That has to go with refusing.
You're so easily led.
I am. Lead away. Let's talk about your pet peeves with grammar again. Anyway, thank you, Pam, for letting us know your pet peeve. And if anyone else wants to submit their pet peeves, please go to societybitesradio.com with BYTES. Go to the More tab, go to KMK, fill out the form, and give us your pet peeves, because we want to hear them.
Absolutely, because we're getting tired of coming up with shit on our own.
Oh, I don't know. Are you kidding me, Kate? I find more and more every day.
Well, that's just because you're so easily disgruntled. As I said, you are easily led.
Wait, am I like, what's his name in the movie that was falling down, where I just go and I go on a rampage?
Okay, that could be any movie.
Yeah, I'll think of it, but it's not Michael Keaton. It's, I can't remember his name. God, I'm so bad with movies, but I know them off the top of my head. I can see them in pictures.
Are you talking about Gerard Butler?
Gerard?
Gerard.
Gerard, not Gerard.
Gerard.
All right, how much wine have you had?
Not enough, obviously.
All right, well, it was Michael Douglas, and Falling Down in 1993 was the movie.
Oh, that was where he was the wacko and he was shooting people and killing people, or was he just out after himself?
No, he actually just broke down at his job, was done, and then he just went on a rampage, and then basically he got weapons and all sort of stuff, where I'm not going to give the whole movie away, but he ended up going down into the Santa Monica, I think it is, with the large pier, and then he ended up going there. But,
I thought it was like Newport.
No. But anyway.
Well, I want you to hang on to that thought for a little bit, because we've got some people that want to be heard from. So we'll be back in a moment.
Thank Thank you. Thank you again, people. I am back with Kate.
Well, you have a high opinion of yourself, don't you?